Dear Max, welcome to New World Encounters. We are very happy to have you with us today.
Well, hello, and thank you very much for having me. Very glad to have the opportunity to talk to you about audio in this very interview.
Wonderful, Max. Since we met last time, I think it was 1 year ago in Berlin on the wonderful ship of Media Pioneer. A few changes happened in your career. I would say significant changes, but your love to audio stayed. Would you like to tell us a little bit about this love for audio that you have, your previous experiences, and your present position as managing director audio at Axel Springer?
Absolutely. So my love for audio derives a long time ago. So actually, I'm an audio engineer by training. So upon graduating high school, I did an apprenticeship as an audio engineer that was mostly driven by my passion for music. And then I slid into the media business. And starting in 2018, I was in charge of Axel Springer's digital music portfolio. So that's magazines or the digital outlets of those, such as the Rolling Stone in Germany and Metal Hammer. And afterwards, I joined Media Pioneer, who publishes Germany's leading politics and business daily podcast, Steingart's Morning Briefing. And from that on, we published a series of more podcasts, and we built a subscription model based on audio, based on podcasts. And so that was also, this role was also part of the wider Axel Springer family. So Axel Springer is an investor into Media Pioneer Publishing. And yes, then this August, we formed an audio unit at Axel Springer. We call it the Team Audio, where I'm the co-managing director together with Christoph Falke, who already ran Axel Springer's radio portfolio. And our job is now to kickstart or to be a catalyst for the audio business of Axel Springer in Germany across all news media brands.
Wow, this sounds like a big job to do, and since there is a special team now dedicated to all Axel Springer for audio, I suppose you have some goals there. Would you like to tell us a little bit more? What is the goals that you have with your new audio unit?
So we formulated a quite bold goal, which is by 2025 we want to be the market leader for audio journalism in Germany or in German-speaking countries, so Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Audio journalism for us is on the one hand podcasts, but it could also be future audio products, new business models in the area of audio, and yes, so this is kind of ambitious, but at the core of it, we believe strongly in audio as an opportunity for publishers to reach readers or let's say listeners in new areas of their day-to-day life. So talking about these interstitial moments when you cannot consume text or video content. So while driving the car, by being in the gym, cooking in the kitchen, stuff like that. Where we believe audio has tremendous potential for our products, our brands. And the end of the day, we want to make audio a core of our journalistic offering.
That sounds impressive. Yeah, so now I would like to understand you want to become the market leader, and I trust Axel Springer can can really do it. But maybe you can give us some insights into the things that you're kickstarting now. So into the projects that are started now.
So we identified a few guidelines where we want to attack with this team audio. So on the one hand, we want to make audio an integral part of our digital products. So to have to give audio more visibility, better accessibility on our websites. So what we find quite inspiring here is, for example, what the colleagues at Schibsted are doing, where they make audio as easy to consume as possible. So this is one dimension that we're focusing on. Another one is to further emphasize sales of our audio products. So a challenge for the podcast market at the moment is that it's quite under-monetized. So it's a rather fragmented market. There's mostly a focus on single flagship formats, and so we want to work there together with our colleagues at Media Impact, so our sales unit at Axel Springer. And at the end of the day, it's about content. So we are working together with the editors and with the brands, or let's say the publishing divisions, with all our brands to come up with flagship content, to develop a comprehensive audio or podcast portfolio within each of our news media brands.
Okay. Now I would like to take you to another level of developing audio. We generally ask our speakers at the end, how do they imagine the future of the news media industry? And I would like to ask you the same question about audio.
So if you take audio, we're still in the early inches and in early innings, and we believe a lot of development is going to happen there. So that being on let's say on the user side in Germany, we maybe have a market penetration of about 30%. Which means 70% of the of the population is not there yet. So, and we already see tremendous growth in for example, older segments, and we see that mass adoption of podcasts is just ahead, and so we this will also have an impact on the formats that's going to evolve. Of course. There's the question of or the role international platforms play here, and how publishers can position themselves with that regard. But another thing that one must not underestimate is the role of single creators, in my view. So creator economy received quite a lot of attention recently, and we believe this is also true for audio. So where the barriers to entry are very, very low, and we already see that the niches are being catered by various individuals quite good, and so that again, and as a result of that, we have a very strong long tail, and where it's very hard to break through that and really establish flagship formats that are widely known. And I believe this is an important aspect for publishers in the years to come.
Thank you, Max. Coming to the creator markets, would you have a favorite creator that you would like to tell us about? Or would you have a favorite audio format or audio product on a personal level? This is a personal question.
So on a personal level, I'm a big fan of Walter Isaacson's podcast Trailblazers. It's a really amazing storytelling format, and yeah, I can strongly recommend it if you haven't listened to it yet. From the creator point of view, I'm a big admirer of what Ben Thompson's at Stratechery is doing. I consider him a creator as well. He really is a trailblazer in this category. And so besides his content that I really appreciate, he's a great example, and he was an early one of how individuals that cover a specific segment can evolve with their content and build a business model around that.
Wow, that's nice. Actually, Ben Thompson was the second time nominated now for from our experts. So for favorite newsletters or products, it must be something behind that. So my last question, which is also my favorite question, what would you wish for if a fairy granted you one wish? So
personal or professional level?
You can choose.
That's a hard one. There's so many. It's hard to say. Maybe on a professional level. So regarding the market structure, especially the marketing and sales structure that I mentioned earlier, which is very fragmented. I do believe it's going to happen if I could ask a fairy to enhance this development and really have a quicker mass adoption of audio on the advertising side. So we really have a strong gap of not eyeballs but ears share and where marketing dollars and euros are allocated. So I would love to see an accelerated pace there.
Sounds good. I wish that your wish comes true very, very soon. And we have more monetization possibilities for audio. Max, that were wonderful insights into your work and your projects. Thank you very much for that. And we are looking forward to see you again on November the 2nd during our event, Staying Ahead of the Game, with outstanding product development. Thank you very much, Max.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm very much looking forward to the 2nd of November.